This is just absolutely amazing. I'm sure you're as excited about what you just watched as we are being here. Standing next to me is Richard Rhinehart, Director of Communications again with World T.E.A.M Sports, and one of the media team, Patrick. Richard, what's your reaction to this?
I'm pretty amazed by the whole setup here. Every year at Gettysburg Links here in southern Pennsylvania, they really do a big job at promoting and getting people out. And this year, this giant flag is the big new addition. Yeah,
unbelievable. I don't know how they made it.
Probably bought it somewhere, but I don't know where you buy giant flags.
Yeah. Well, they told me, some of the people told me about 75 or 80% of the people who live in Gettysburg are veterans.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So, introduce Patrick.
Patrick is with the U.S. Coast Guard, and he is covering the event this year for his first time. And I think he's pretty impressed so far.
What's your reaction?
Ultimately, what I'd say about specifically here, this scene, as a photographer, you see the huge flag, and everyone comes out with the American flag, and it's a great backdrop. So visually, it's interesting, and more importantly, the interaction between the people in the ride and the people on the side of the street, and there was a genuine appreciation between the two. And I was way down, far away, trying to get a telephoto shot with the flag real big in the background, and the riders had already passed the crowd, and every single one of them talked about how amazing that was.
Yeah.
That all the people were out.
Did you hear that one lady driver singing God Bless America?
The whole way through.
Oh, did you hear it? Did you get it on camera? Singing God Bless America? That was amazing.
Great. It was a great tribute.
Yeah.
So we have one last stop. Again, do the ride, talk about that.
Yes,
and
we're headed up to Gettysburg itself, to the All-Star Expo Complex, which is at the Eisenhower Hotel at the south side of the battlefields there, the Civil War battlefields. And there we have a very big crowd usually shows up. We have another giant American flag that the city hangs, and we have lunch and opportunity for conversation, and then sort of the end of the day.
Absolutely. Okay, Andy, why don't you come up and close this with us, okay? Many people may not know Andy LaPointe unless you've listened to his audio programs. Let me just kind of step in where I'm at. That's okay, you don't have to see me anymore. And Andy has a couple talk shows of his own, lifestyle, entrepreneurship, health and wellness show, and he's been incredible. I mean, we've become a team here for a long time now. So tell me, what do you think of all this?
It was my first time here, supporting all the riders as well as Richard and his team, and we really appreciate you inviting us out. And as Patrick mentioned earlier, the riders that came through, they just had they were making statements. This is absolutely incredible. And as they were coming through here, and as we're part of the media team, it was absolutely incredible because they're trying to capture the character of the event. But I think the event itself, the character is absolutely phenomenal, and we try to capture that. But Richard does a great job in creating the event, and we're capture that character of the event. But what the team has done, it's just an incredible event, and I really hope that our pictures portray how great this event truly is, the videos as well as the pictures as well.
Yeah. We're going to have to postpone closing this because we have another couple over here behind you. Then we let them step up here. Yep. Let me know when they're in the camera, okay? Ryan? Right? Why don't you both introduce yourself? I mean, we live here, and just share some of the things you shared with me earlier about veterans in your family and all that.
Well, I'm Elizabeth Meehan, married to Marty Qualley. We both come from long lines of military families. My father's a retired colonel. All of my uncles and cousins are either veterans or retired, or have put in a few years. And currently, our oldest son is in the JROTC program at the high school.
Yeah, my family moved here when my father took over. Well, he became the first commanding officer for the ROTC program. And ironically, Elizabeth missed him being the commanding officer by about a year. And my brother is currently serving. My uncle has both grandfathers on both sides. We can go back as far as we need to. But this is a great event. I mean, every year this gets better. I've been a county commissioner here in Adams County for the past 3 years. I've been coming to this for about 4 or 5 years, and every year they bring it up higher and higher. And this is Gettysburg.
What's the story behind that?
You know what? This is the first year they did the flag. They decided this year they were going to add the flag to it. I believe the community is who donates the money to make everything happen here today. But again, this is Gettysburg, so there's a high bar, and here, between the National Cemetery being here, the battlefield, everything here, we attract a different kind of crowd. A lot more veterans live here than you see in a lot of small towns.
We've heard different figures, percentage-wise, in this community. It's very high.
In this community, it's high. In Gettysburg, ever since when Eisenhower really ever since the Civil War, people have been coming here, and some of them stay.
Would you like to give a shout out to our troops while you're here? Serving all over the
Hey.
world.
Yeah, awesome job. Thank you.
All our respect.
We appreciate everything you do for us so we can be here.
Thank you very much. And who's this right here? I've been paying.
This is Dolly.
Dolly. Say hi to the camera, Dolly.
There you go,
Everybody
Dolly.
see Dolly. All right. Who's awesome. Actually, probably more like your family.
Yes, she is.
Well, thank you very much.
Hey,
for
thank you
all
for telling the
do
story,
here.
too.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
much.
you.
We're running here. All right, folks. We're going to have to close the segment. We've got to get to the end of the race now. And, you know, we've talked about this a little bit other times, but, you know, you're watching this video right now, then there's all kinds of other videos out there, maybe 20 of them, from the beginning of the race, the Face of America ride, to the end. And we really are asking everybody, if you have a YouTube page, you can easily have these videos off of the World Team Sports YouTube page. Click favorite on it, and it's on your YouTube page. You can put them on your social networking pages. You know, sometimes we hear about these videos that go viral, and you go, what? How many people? Well, why not these videos, right? Our American heroes. So why don't you both kind of close us out?
Well, we're just looking for the finish now, and it's just another great year for Face of America and our participating injured veterans from across the United States and Canada, and look forward to seeing more people participate in upcoming years.
And again, Richard, thank you very much for putting on an incredible event. It's been an incredible experience, as well as capturing all those memories so we can get those out, as Bob mentioned, in video, as well as in photography, images, and making these videos go viral will be absolutely fantastic, because there's a lot of great memories here, and most importantly, thank you very much.
Absolutely, and we have more